Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well. And we're going to bring you a slugfest extraordinaire using Glory Days boxing card and dice tabletop boxing game. The best around in my opinion, and you can purchase this at sidelinestrategy.com. And it's brought to you by our good friend Anthony from Bleacher Bums Gaming. The welterweight set will be out soon, so be sure to check that out. If you like boxing, this is a must to go with your boxing game collection. Glory Days Boxing. And our matchup in the middleweight division, 10 rounds, Rocky Graziano taking on Nigel Benn. Graziano had a record of 67 wins, 10 defeats, 6 draws, and 52 by stoppage. Nigel Benn, 42 wins, 5 defeats, 1 draw, 35 by stoppage. Both are 8-starred fighters, so it's a very even matchup. Benn has a slight edge in power, 6-5. Stamina will go to Graziano. 10-round fight, he has 90 stamina points. Benn has 70, but it's reduced by 5, as Graziano has the Mauler trait. Benn is a great closer, so he has a +1 to opponent's will rating and +2 if tired. So 10 rounds of boxing, middleweights, using Glory Days Boxing, brought to you by Bleacher Bums Gaming. Our good friend Anthony can be purchased at sidelinestrategy.com, and the welterweight set will be out soon. All right, so Graziano's in the red corner. He lands on the inside 0 through 55, on the outside 0 through 44. For Nigel Benn on the inside, he lands 0 through 54, and on the outside 0 through 45. This is an even-steven matchup. Graziano has an advantage with his chin. It's a 2 against the knockdown. Benn is a 4. Chin for the KO again, 3 for Graziano, 4 for Benn. They're two tough fighters. Graziano cuts at a 9, Benn cuts at a 7. Graziano fouls at a 6, Benn fouls at a 5. So without further ado, the fighters get their final instructions. They go back to their corners, and ding ding goes the bell. Graziano's in the red corner. Benn is in the blue corner. Here we go. And that is a 1 for Graziano. He's on the outside. Benn with a 5. He's on the outside. They're going to wing away. And we're just going to have Graziano start things from the red corner. Toe-to-toe exchange from the outside. That's a 39 for Rocky Graziano. Graziano bombing away from the outside with a big 1-2. Benn fires. 86. He swings and misses. Power check for Graziano. It's an 11, so Benn survives that. 2 big punches by Rocky Graziano. He has momentum, and I don't have my momentum thing. We will use GGO the white die. All right. The round continues. A 2 for Graziano. That's 2 on the inside. He tries to bore his way in against a 6. 2 on the inside. Toe-to-toe exchange. Both men center the ring. Graziano goes first. That's a 57. He misses. Benn fires. That's a 56, and he misses. So a lot of mauling and brawling on the inside so far in round number 1. A 5 for Graziano. 2 on the inside again. He's trying to stay right in Benn's chest, and a 4. Benn trying to move away. Graziano pursues. He fires. That's a 29. 3 big punches possibly land by Rocky Graziano, trying to land that big overhand right. Does Benn block any? That's a 9. He gets hit with everything, including the kitchen sink. Power check for Graziano's a 13. So Benn's absorbing the punishment well. Graziano continues to pursue. 1, nothing on the outside for Graziano, and a 3, 2 on the inside. Now it's Benn who gets in close and fires away. 25 on the inside for the Englishman Nigel Benn, and he pounds away with 3 hard hooks. 1 to the body and 2 to the head. Graziano Civ on defense will get hit with everything, but no additional blows land. Power check for Nigel Benn. It's a 13, so it's Graziano's turn to absorb. 140 left in an action-packed round number 1. A 3 for Graziano. That's 1 on the inside and a 4 for Benn. 1 on the outside. Toe-to-toe exchange will take place on the outside. Benn goes... Oh, the black die jumped. We'll roll it again. Benn with a 48 from the outside. He misses. Graziano fires the big right hand. That's a 32. And he clips Benn with 2 shots. A right hand and a left hook. 32 and 3 punches, excuse me, another right hand. Throw 3 big blows, land by Rocky Graziano. Power check for Graziano. It's a 20, possible cut on Nigel Benn. Benn cuts at a 7. It's a 12. There is no cut. But Graziano continues to pursue. He has momentum. That's a 1 for Graziano. He's out of sorts now. He's on the outside. Benn with a 2. Benn gets in close. He lets his hands go first. That's an 80. He misses. Graziano with a countering opportunity. 1 through 5. It's a 6. So Graziano swing and a miss. 1 minute to go in round number 1 between Graziano and Benn. That is a 5. Graziano 2 on the inside. He's getting in his comfort zone against a 2. Benn 1 on the inside. Graziano muscles him back towards the ropes. He fires away. That's a 68. He misses those shots. Benn dips and dives. Countering opportunity for Nigel Benn. He lands 1 through 6. It's a 10. He ties up. The referee breaks him. 40 seconds to go in round number 1. Double 6s. 1 on the inside. As Graziano tries to pin Benn on the ropes, but Benn is first, 46, and Nigel Benn pounds away with 3 hard shots. Trying to fight his way off the ropes. Will he land another? Against Graziano's Civ defense, that's a 3. He lands 1 more left hook. Graziano begins to back. Power check for Nigel Benn, 18. 20 seconds to go as Graziano backs up a bit to regroup. Momentum with Benn. 8-7 in punches for Graziano. It's up to grabs these final 20 seconds. A 3 for Graziano. 1 on the inside against a 5. Nothing on the outside. Graziano bores in, forcing Benn back to the ropes. He fires away. That's a 55. He lands 2 hard shots. A left to the body and a right to the head. Graziano. Does Benn avoid any of those blows? He needs a 1 through 3. He gets an 11. He gets hit with those shots. Power check for Graziano. A 3. A possible knockdown of Nigel Benn as he's trapped on the ropes. Benn goes down 4 and under. He's hurt 5 and 6. Ding, ding goes the bell as it's a 10. Oh, Graziano had Benn pinned to the ropes, and he will win that round with that final rally. So Graziano landed 10 thudding punches. Benn landed 8. The stamina now, 82 for Graziano, 55 for Benn. Graziano takes round number 1, 10-9. We prepare for round number 2. Both fighters are dangerous, whether in the center of the ring, on the ropes, in the corner. Graziano will have momentum as Gigio the white die slides that way. We prepare for round number 2. Both fighters off their stool getting their final instructions. Ding ding goes the bell and the trolley. 2 for Graziano. That's 2 on the inside against a 6. 2 on the inside. Toe-to-toe exchange. Center of the ring. Graziano is first. 47. And that's 2 hard shots. A left to the body and a winging right hand that strike Nigel Benn. Benn fires away with a 50, and he lands with 2 big hooks. Toe-to-toe exchange, simultaneous power checks. A 7 for Graziano, that's out of his range. A 3 for Nigel Benn, possible knockdown of Rocky Graziano. He goes down with a 2 or under. It's an 18. He survives those hard shots. The fans are on their feet. A hellacious toe-to-toe exchange. A 1 for Graziano and a 3 for Nigel Benn. Benn forcing Graziano back towards the ropes. Benn fires away. That's a 34. 2 jabs and a right hand strike Graziano to the cranium. Graziano, a 10. He evades any further punishment. Power check for Benn. It's a 4. Another possible knockdown of Rocky Graziano. Benn's landing big shots. Graziano absorbs him again. It's a 6 for Graziano and a 5 for Nigel Benn. Benn swings and misses. Graziano gets in close. 52, how do you do? A left and a short right to the head of Nigel Benn. Benn trying to dip and dive away. That's a 6. He's hit with those 2 big shots. Graziano with the power check. He needs a 5 and under. It's a 6. 2 minutes to go. Graziano regains control for the moment. Back and forth go these 2 sluggers. That's a 3 for Graziano. 1 on the inside against a 6. 2 on the inside. Benn's going to let his hands go first. 91. And that's a clinch. Mauling and brawling. 140 left to go in round number 2. A 6 for Rocky Graziano. 1 on the inside and a 3. 2 on the inside. Again, Benn's just letting his hands go a little quicker. 89. But again, he's missing his shots on the inside, and they tie up. Another clinch. The referee warns him for the rough stuff. 120 to go in round number 2. Slight edge for Benn. 5-4. 1 for Graziano. He's outside trying to regroup. A 4 for Benn. He's outside, but he's working behind that jab. Benn fires a jab. That's a 14 from the outside. And that's a wonderful result. 2 jabs, a right hand, and a left hook to the body of Rocky Graziano. 4 big blows land. Does Graziano get hit with another one? He does not. Power check for Benn. 16. Graziano absorbs. Benn just letting his punches go more smoothly in round number 2. He has momentum. That is a 2 for Rocky Graziano. He bores in. 2 stars on the inside against a 6. 2 stars on the inside. Toe-to-toe exchange. Nigel Benn goes first. Center of the ring. 43. 2 hard shots. A left and a right by Nigel Benn. Graziano in the toe-to-toe exchange is a 16. He opens up with 4 windmill punches. Right, left, right, left. Simultaneous power checks for both pugilists. A 7 for Graziano and a 9 for Benn. So they're pounding away, but they are standing up to the punishment. Benn maintains momentum with 40 seconds to go. Another big power round for both fighters. A 2 for Graziano. That's where he wants to be, on the inside, trying to force Benn back towards the ropes. Benn with a 1, and that's 2 on the outside. He slides away from the ropes. Toe-to-toe exchange from the outside. 82 for Nigel Benn. He swings and misses. Graziano sends that big looping right hand in. That's a 17. 4 big punches rattle Nigel Benn. The right hand finds its mark. A huge rally here for Graziano. Power check for Rocky Graziano was 7, just out of his range by 2. Graziano regains momentum. He's up 12-11, trying to steal this round at the end. That was a big exchange. Benn trying to regroup. A 1 for Graziano, nothing on the outside, and a 3, 2 on the inside. Benn lets his hands go in tight. 22 on the inside. 3 big punches land. They all are going to land. Jab, right hand, left uppercut. He will take the round. Does Graziano get hit with another? No. Power check for Benn. 13. No. Ding, ding goes the bell. So 2 huge exchanges. And Benn takes the round 14-12 in punches landed. The crowd is on its feet. Stamina check after 3 going into the 3rd round. Graziano 68, Benn 43. Benn takes that round 10-9. as both fighters rally at the end. Both corners working the end swell, giving their fighters some water. We prepare for round number 3 in a highly contested matchup between bangers. Ben will have momentum. Here we go. Ding dings the bell. Round number 3. Graziano with a 3. 1 on the inside against a 4. 1 on the outside. The toe-to-toe exchange will take place from the outside. Ben is first. 85. He throws. He misses. Graziano dips and dives under. He comes up firing. 58. He swings and misses. So a lot of big punches, but nothing land. 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go in round number 3. That's a 3 for Graziano. Again, Graziano tries to bore in. 1 star on the inside. Ben with 1 star on the outside with a 4. Ben goes first in the toe-to-toe exchange. This time his blows will land. 3 punches land with the 30. 2 jabs and a thudding right hand nail Graziano on the jaw. Graziano with a 31. He also lands 3 punches, except it's a looping right hand. Toe-to-toe, power against power. Power check simultaneous. And 16 for Graziano, 3. A possible knockdown of Rocky Graziano as Nigel Benn's right hand connects to the jaw of the Rock. And it's a 16, but Graziano's jaw holds up. The dam has not broke yet. 4-3 in punches with 2:20 to go in round 3. A 4 for Graziano and a 4 for Ben. No, it's a 2 stars on the outside. Ben throws the jab. Graziano dips away. Ben tries to get away. Graziano wings his punches from out wide. 96. Possible foul as Graziano came in tight. Possible foul there. Let's see if Graziano, who fouls at a 6 and under, it's a 6. So there is a possible foul here. Let's see what the foul will be. A 16. They tell him to watch the elbows. So Graziano trying to rough up Ben on the inside. Warning as the referee continues to warn him. Watch the rough stuff. So a warning for Graziano. Using the elbow. 2 minutes ago, action resumes. Ben still with momentum. A 5 for Graziano. Let's see if he got Ben out of his sorts with the rough tactics. That's a 2 on the inside for Graziano and a 3 for Ben. 2 on the inside. Toe-to-toe exchange. Center of the ring. Billy Goat to Billy Goat. Ben goes first. That's a 50. Big left hook and an uppercut. Left hook, right uppercut by Nigel Benn. 2 solid shots. Graziano's portion of the toe-to-toe exchange, a 15. Graziano comes windmilling back. Left, right. Ben starts to back. Toe-to-toe, power exchange. 18 for Ben, 17 for Graziano. My God, their beards are holding up to these big blows. 6 for Graziano, 1 on the inside, and a 3, 2 on the inside for Ben. So Ben lets his hands go first. A great result. That is a 5-punch combination as he snaps Graziano's head over and over again. Does he hit him with any more? No. Power check. 16. So Graziano continues to absorb. He waves Ben on. A 3 for Rocky Graziano. 1 on the inside against a 5. Nothing on the outside. Graziano dipping, diving, gets in close. He fires away with his hands. 98 for the Rock. Another possible foul. We forgot to land those. He had foul before, so that's a punch landed, and that's another punch landed here. Let's see if it's a foul on Graziano. He's already been warned for elbows. That's a 16. No foul. 1 minute to go in round number 3. Graziano continues the rough tactics. Ben giving as good as he gets. That's a 6 for Graziano and a 6 for Ben. Ben will be first on the inside. He's just letting his hands go. 13 on the inside. 4 big punches. Jab, right hand, left uppercut, right hook. All snapping Graziano's head as he comes in. Ben tries to land another. He does not. Power check for Nigel Benn. A 6. Another possible knockdown of Rocky Graziano. Graziano goes down 2-1. It's a 14. He survives it. But Ben is just a little quicker than Graziano right now. 14-9. Looking to take another round is Nigel Benn. 40 seconds left in round number 3. A 4 for Rocky Graziano. 2 on the outside against a 2 for Nigel Benn. 1 on the inside. So Graziano from distance is going to go bombs away. That's a 47. He misses from the outside. A chance for Nigel Benn to counter. He will land a counter 1 through 6. And it's a 14. He ties up the Rock. 20 seconds to go. It looks like it's going to be another Ben round here. A 6 for Graziano. 1 on the inside against a 1 for Ben. 2 on the outside. Ben getting distance off the ropes, working behind the jab. 35 from the outside. 2 jabs and a solid right hand strikes Graziano. 17 blows land. Ben winds up and throws another. Graziano is somehow able to evade it. Power check for Ben. 18. Ding, ding goes the bell. Again, a late rally for Nigel Benn. A very convincing round for the Dark Destroyer, Nigel Benn. He landed 17 blows, and everything that Graziano and Ben are throwing are go-home punches. No finesse in this one. Graziano only managed 9 blows. Stamina check after 3 rounds. 51 Graziano, 34 Ben. As Graziano's rough tactics continue to wear Ben down. But Ben takes the round 10-9. Graziano was warned for using the elbows and got away with a low blow in there. So we prepare for round number 4. Ben will have momentum. Both fighters take a swig of water as they get final encouragement from their corners. Round number 4. Graziano with a 4. 2 on the outside against a 5 for Ben. Nothing on the outside. Graziano's got to take advantage here. Graziano, they're screaming in his corner, be first, be first. And he's trying to be first. That's a 69 from the outside. He misses. Countering opportunity for Nigel Benn. He counters 1 through 6. And it's a 10. Just ties up. A 4 and a 5. Graziano again from the outside, 2 stars. A 5 for Ben. Nothing on the outside. Ben could be a little winded here. Graziano wings away again. This is a better result. A 25. Jab, right hand, and a left hook, all crashing on the cranium of Nigel Benn. Ben tries to evade. Defense check is a 4, and Graziano nails him with a short right hand. Power check for Graziano. 17, so Ben absorbs it. 2:20 to go. Graziano with a much faster start, and he has momentum here in round 4, trying to even things up with Nigel Benn. That is a 3 for Graziano. 1 on the inside against a 6 for Nigel Benn. 2 on the inside. So again, Ben is going to let his hands go first. 92 on the inside, and they tie up, they maul, they brawl. The referee breaks them. Round 4 continues. That's a 1 for Graziano. Outside trying to regroup. A 6 for Ben. Ben gets in. And again, he's just letting his hands go first. That's a 49. And Ben, a left to the body and a right uppercut splits the guard of Rocky Graziano. Ben throws another punch. Graziano evades that one. Power check for Nigel Benn. 13. So both pugilist beards are holding up. Ben with momentum. 4-2 edge for 1 and a 1. 2 stars on the outside for Nigel Benn. He's going to try to bomb away and catch Graziano coming in. 52. He misses from the outside. Countering opportunity for Graziano. He counters 1 through 5. It's a 14. Big swing and a miss. Ben pushes him away. 1:20 left in round number 4. A 4 for Graziano, 2 on the outside against a 6 for Nigel Benn, 2 on the inside. Toe-to-toe exchange takes place on the inside where they want 80 for Ben, Graziano smothered those blows. Now Graziano fires away, and that's an 89. They tie up. They're pounding away with the free hand. The referee breaks. Some pushing and shoving. The dirty tactics continue. 1 minute to go. A very sloppy round. Rough and tough, though. Neither pugilist has landed much. A 6 and a 6. One on the inside for Graziano. Two on the inside for Ben. Ben just letting his hands go more. 97. Ben will land one shot. And let's see if there's a foul here. Ben's foul. 5 and under. It's a 7. No foul, so he gets away with that low blow. 40 seconds to go. 4-3. Again, this round's up for grabs. Ben with momentum. That's a 2 for Graziano. 2 on the inside against a 5 for Ben. Ben trying to get distance. Graziano ducks in under the jab. He gets in close. He fires away. That is a 10. And again, Graziano comes out of that crouch, windmilling, snapping Ben's head over and over again. The big right hand lands. That's a thudding blow. 4 punches land for Graziano. He's looking to add another. Ben's looking to evade. Ben gets away from that next punch. Power check for Graziano. 15. 20 seconds ago. Graziano up 8-3. He has momentum. That's a 4 for The Rock. 2 on the outside against a 5. Nothing on the outside. So Ben's still a bit groggy. Graziano going to try to land that big right hand. It's a 41 from the outside. Pause with the left, and boom goes the right. Wings a left hook. Ben evades that. Power check for Graziano. 13. Ding, ding goes the bell. A big comeback round for Rocky Graziano. The fans are on their feet here at Madison Square Garden. As the Dark Destroyer goes back to his corner. Starting to get fatigued, so Graziano landed 10 punches and really roughed up Ben when he had the opportunity. Ben only landed 3. After 4 rounds, stamina check, Graziano 48, Nigel Benn 24. Graziano takes round 4, 10-9. We prepare for round number 5. They're working end swell in Graziano's corner. He's starting to puff up around those eyes. Same thing with Ben. They apply the grease. Fighters getting their final instructions and a swig of water. We prepare for round number 5. Graziano will have momentum. And there's the bell. Graziano with a 4. 2 on the outside and a 5 for Ben. Nothing on the outside. Ben is starting to fatigue. Graziano starting to wing punches. 18 from the outside. Jab, right hand, left hook, everything to the head. Ben tries to evade. He does not. That is an 8. He gets caught with all the shots. Power check for Graziano. 19. Possible cut of Nigel Benn. He cuts 7 and under. It's an 11. So he paws at the eye, but no blood is coming from it. Graziano continues to pursue his prey. He doesn't have to pursue far. Ben not backing down. That's a 2 for Graziano. He gets in on the inside where he likes to be in a 6 for Ben. And it's going to be a toe-to-toe exchange. Graziano goes first. 31 on the inside. He lands 3 big punches. That last one being that right hand to the jaw. And here's Nigel Benn from the inside. That's an 11. And Nigel Benn outlands Graziano by 1. Left hook, right uppercut, the final 2 punches, simultaneous power checks, 15 and a 9. So, again, the beards are holding up for both Ben and Graziano. 2 minutes to go, 2:20 to go in round 5. A 3 for Graziano, 1 on the inside against a 5, nothing on the outside. Graziano pins Ben to the ropes as he was backing up. A great result! 1 of 5 punch combination by Graziano as Ben is trapped on the ropes. Snapping Ben's head over and over again. Ben gets hit with everything. Power check for Graziano. 1! A possible knockdown of Nigel Benn as he was trapped on the ropes, being pummeled. Ben goes down 4 and under, and it's an 11. He somehow survives the punishment. He stands up. He buckled a little bit. Big opportunity there. Ben waves Graziano on as he still stays close to the ropes. Graziano with a 3, 1 on the inside and a 4 for Ben, 1 on the outside. Toe-to-toe exchange with Graziano pinning Ben on the ropes. Graziano goes first, 97. Possible foul. Graziano did land a shot in there, though. And now Ben, 82. He misses. Let's resolve the foul now on Graziano. He's already been warned for elbows. His foul rating is a 6 and under. It's a 7, so he gets away with a low shot there as he continues to maul and brawl and wear down Nigel Benn. 1:40 to go in round 5. Snake eyes, and that's going to be on the outside for Ben. He gets away from the ropes finally, and that's a 26, a very good result for Nigel Benn, working behind that jab. And it's a strong jab, 2 jabs and a thudding right hand. 3 good punches land there. He wings a left hook. Does Graziano eat it? It's a 7. He does not. Power check for Ben, 18. Ben has momentum. Now he's fought his way off the ropes. 12-7 edge for Graziano, though. Boxcar, 6 and a 6. And that's going to be Ben on the inside as he forces Graziano back towards the center of the ring. A beautiful result on the inside. 4 big punches. And 2 of them are snapping uppercuts. Graziano, sweat flying from his head. So those 4 punches land. That cuts it to 12-11. Does Ben land another one? No. Power check for Ben. 20 possible cut on Graziano. Graziano cuts 9 and under. It's a 10 as he paws at his eye, but no blood. 1 minute to go, round up for grabs. What a pugilistic contest here we have at Madison Square Garden. Again, boxcars, so that's going to favor Ben on the inside. Graziano trying to tie him up, center of the ring, but Ben lets his hands go. 37. 3 punches land. Hooks to the body and then up to the head. Ben is now up 14-12. Does Graziano absorb another blow? That's a 6. He does not. Power check for Ben, a 9. Graziano's beard's holding up just like Ben's beard is holding up. 40 seconds to go. Ben has taken the lead 14-12, and he has momentum. That's a 3 for Graziano. 1 on the inside against a 4 for Ben. 1 on the outside. Toe-to-toe exchange on the outside for both pugilists. Ben goes first. 77. He misses. Graziano wings that right hand. 87. He misses, and they tie up. Graziano rabbit punching. Ben rabbit punching. The referee breaks them and admonishes them for the rough stuff. 20 seconds to go. A 4 for Graziano. 2 on the outside against a 2 for Ben. 1 on the inside. Graziano pushes Ben away. He fires away. He lands! That's a 20. Right hand. Left hook. Right hand. Oh, clipping. Ben on the jaw. Does Ben evade? 2! Ben blocks 1 shot, and that's huge. That makes it an even round in punches. Power check for Graziano. 17. Ding, ding goes the bell. We have an even Steven round. So Ben blocked 1 of Graziano's punches. 14 apiece. So Ben's defense saves him there. After 5 rounds, halfway through the bout, Graziano's stamina is 34. Ben is 10. So this could be the last full round of stamina for Nigel Benn. We had a 10-10 round there. Graziano continues to rough up Ben on the inside. And every opportunity he gets, though Ben's giving it back as good as he takes. We prepare for round number 6. It's amazing that neither and Graziano will have momentum. Neither pugilist's skin has busted open. There is, normal wear and tear in such a hotly contested bout. Final instructions from the corner. And there's the bell for round number 6. A 4 for Graziano, 2 on the outside against a 3 for Ben, 2 on the inside. The toe-to-toe exchange will be from the outside. Graziano goes first, 17. Graziano lands 3 punches. Again, no jabs there. Left hook, right hand, and then he wings a left uppercut, splitting the guard of Nigel Benn. He hits him with everything. Ben, toe-to-toe exchange. What a result 5 punches land for Nigel Benn, and they're all big hooks and uppercuts. Both men rattling one another. Power check simultaneous. A 3 for Graziano and a 12 for Benn. Possible knockdown of Nigel Benn after that hellacious toe-to-toe exchange. Benn will go down. 4 and under. It's a 13. He smiles at Graziano. Unbelievable. The fans are on their feet here at MSG. A 3 and a 3. What will it be? We shall see. 2 stars on the inside for Benn. He lets his hands go first. Graziano. It's a great result. 4 big punches land for Nigel Benn. We know they all land because Graziano blocks nothing. Benn tries to land another blow. He does not. Power check for Nigel Benn. A 14. So now it's Graziano's turn to smile and sneer at Benn. But Benn has good command early in round number 6. 9-3. 2:20 to go in round 6. Benn with momentum. And that is a 1 for Nigel Benn. 2 on the outside against a 2 for Graziano. 2 on the inside. Toe-to-toe exchange from the outside. Benn from distance. 88. He misses those shots. Graziano wings the right hand. He doesn't. That's a 35. And those are 3 punches. A right hand, an uppercut, and then a right hook rattle Nigel Benn as he begins to back up. Power check only for Graziano. An 11. So Benn's beard holds up. 2 minutes to go. Graziano with momentum. A 6 for Graziano, 1 on the inside against a 5 for Benn. Nothing on the outside. Benn backs to the ropes. Graziano looking to pound away, and he gets a double 3. That's a 33 on the inside. He works the body and up to the head. Short right hand clips Benn on the jaw. 3 more punches land. That's even Stevens unless Benn blocks anything. He does. That's a 6. That is a 6. No, he does not block anything. Power check for Graziano. 4! Possible knockdown once again as Benn trapped on the ropes. Benn goes down. 4 and under. It's a 17. He ties him up. 1:40 to go. A 6 for Graziano. 1 on the inside and a 4. 1 on the outside. For Benn. Toe-to-toe exchange. Graziano keeps Benn pinned on the ropes. Graziano a 98. Possible foul. He does land 1 punch. Benn a 30 on the inside. So Benn, short, quick shots. 3 of them. Snapping Graziano's head. You can see the sweat go flying. We'll go power check for Benn. 3, a possible knockdown of Graziano. 3! And Graziano survives it, but he is hurt. He is hurt as he backs towards the center of the ring. Benn fights his way off the ropes. Graziano would have went down 2 and under. He's hurt 3, 4, and 5. We rolled a 3. So Benn goes unopposed. Possible TKO opportunity here. He's got to land 3 shots to go to a will check, which is TKO, and it will be a +1. So Graziano's will, normally a 3 if it comes to it, will be a 4. So let's see where Nigel Benn wants to be. He wants to be on the inside. He lands at 54%. It's a 2. Graziano still dazed. That's on the inside. That's where he wants to be. And that's an 80. He cannot take advantage of it. Big swings and misses, and Graziano ties up. Oh, my Lord. Graziano missed that one. First time either fighter's really been hurt. They've been rattled. Benn with momentum, and he has a 12-10 lead. Graziano seems to have cleared his head for the moment. Snake eyes, 2 on the outside for Benn. He's going to bomb away 63. He will miss a countering opportunity for Graziano. He needs a 1 through 5, and it's a 16. He just ties up, still trying to clear his head. 40 seconds to go in what will be Benn's last round of full stamina. So this is a big moment in these final 40 seconds for Nigel Benn. A 5 and a 5. 2 on the inside for Graziano. Nothing on the outside. So Benn seems to might have punched himself out for the moment. Graziano pins him back to the ropes again. And Graziano, the 93. They tie up. They clinch on the ropes. Graziano and Benn work the free hand 20 seconds ago. Benn up 12-10. That's a 2 for Graziano. 2 on the inside. He keeps Benn pinned to those ropes. And a 3. A 2 on the inside for 9. So Benn trying to fight his way off the ropes. He goes first with momentum. That's 20. That's a good result. 4 big punches land. And they're quick hooks and uppercuts, snapping Graziano's head as he fires away. Graziano fires 75. He misses on the inside. Only the power check for Benn. He's already rattled Graziano. That's a 5. Possible knockdown of Graziano. Been a big round for Benn. He goes down 2 and under. It's a 17. Ding, ding goes the bell and the trolley. And the trolley is named Nigel Benn as he was coming down the tracks at Graziano in round number 6. So Graziano landed 10 blows. Benn 16. And Benn is out of stamina. Graziano still has 18 as we approach round number 7. But Nigel Benn takes round 6, 10-9, and he staggered Graziano. Oops. Fighters getting their instructions in the corner. They're trying to revive Graziano in his corner, breathe some more life into those legs. Benn does look winded, though, and now, with his stamina gone, his punching power drops from a 6 to a 3. His chin goes from a 4 to a 6, and his knockout goes from a 4 to a 6. All punches are reduced by 1 point because he is fatigued now. So this Graziano's took him into deep water, and that's what they wanted to do. Let's see if Benn can hold up. He has a slight edge after 6 rounds, 58-57. And he has the momentum to start off round number 7. It's been quite a contest here at MSG. A 2 for Graziano and a 2 for Nigel Benn. Graziano forcing Benn back towards the ropes. He throws. Oh my God! And he just windmills. 5 punches. Pummel Benn against the ropes. He digs to the body and then everything to the head. Does Benn evade? No, he does not. Power check for Graziano. It's a 12. Somehow Benn stands up to it. Momentum to Graziano. He smells blood in the water like a shark. A 5 for Graziano. 2 on the inside and a 4. 1 on the outside. He keeps Benn trapped on those ropes. Graziano continues to pound away with a 46 on the inside. A left to the body and a thudding right to the head. Benn trying to evade. Defense check for Benn. It's a 6. He gets hit with those 2 shots. Power check for Graziano, 15. So Benn still absorbing those blows. Trapped on the ropes. His corner screaming to get off the ropes. A 1 for Graziano. Nothing on the outside. And 2 for Benn. 1 on the inside. Benn on the ropes. Lets his hands go first. So that's a 35. And he'll land 2 shots. Normally it would be 3, but -1 for fatigue. So he lands 2 shots. Graziano, an 11. He doesn't get hit with any additional. Power check for Benn. A 4! A 4! But he is fatigued, so those shots don't have the same oomph on it, though Graziano did feel it. Benn with momentum. 2 minutes ago, Benn still laying on the ropes. I don't know if he's playing a rope-a-dope, trying to lure Graziano into a trap. His legs do seem gone. A 4 for Graziano, 2 on the outside. Graziano backing away, trying to lure Benn away from the ropes. And a 3 on the inside. 2 on the inside for Benn. So it's a toe-to-toe exchange once again on the ropes. Graziano pins him, but Benn lets his hands go first in the toe-to-toe exchange. That is an 18 for Nigel Benn on the inside. 4 big punches, -1, so it's 3. Now here goes Graziano, 74, power check only for Benn. He needs a 3 and under. It's a 5 again. The fatigue comes into play. 140, though Ben is outworking right now at the moment Graziano, who he might have punched himself out a bit early in round number 7. 140 left in round 7. A 3 for Graziano, 1 on the inside against a 4 for Ben, 1 on the outside. Ben finally gets away from the ropes. Toe-to-toe exchange. Ben goes first. That's a 12. Ben is fighting hard from the outside. A 12's 4 minus 1, so 3 punches, 2 jabs, and a good straight right. Graziano from the outside. It's an 11. So Graziano lands 4 big shots. Snapping Ben's head again. That big right hand's landing. Simultaneous power checks. A 15 and a 14. So both men, fatigue and all, they're absorbing the blows. Some of the oomph has gone off of both fighters' fists. Still, Ben has momentum. Graziano with a 11-8 lead, though, in punches. A minute 20 to go in round number 7. A 1 for Graziano as he looks to take a breather on the outside. A 4 for Ben. And Ben gets a 1 star, and that's enough. He's going to work behind that jab. That's a 39 from the outside. The jab misses, but the right hand gets home. He lands 1 shot. And we know Graziano doesn't block anything, but he doesn't eat any more punches. Power check for Ben. He needs a 3 and under. He gets a 17. But Graziano, he's trying to catch a win. 2-point advantage, 2-punch advantage for Graziano with a minute to go. 11-9 Graziano right now. But Ben with momentum. He's fighting on guile and heart. A 1 for Graziano. He's still trying to regroup on the outside. A 6 for Ben. Ben now pursuing him to the center of the ring. Ben fires. 34 on the inside. And he'll land 2 shots, a left hook to the head and a right cross to the head. As it's 3 minus 1. Will he land another shot? 6, no. Power check for Ben. He needs a 3 and under. It's a 4. So again, the fatigue coming into play. Ben's punches just don't have the same oomph. But with 40 seconds to go, Ben might out-hustle Graziano for this round as Graziano's trying to catch a second wind here. Ben has fought quite valiantly here in round 7 for being fatigued. A 5 for Graziano, 2 on the inside, and a 4 for Nigel Benn, 1 on the outside. Graziano forcing Ben back towards the ropes. He fires away. That's a 48. He will land. He will land a left to the body and a crushing right hand to the head. A fatiguing Ben. Does he block anything? 2! He does! He blocks 1, but the right hand got through. Power check for Graziano. He needs a 5 and under. It's a 1! A possible knockdown of Nigel Benn. He goes down with a 6 and under, but it's a 20. So it's a possible cut on Ben. Ben cuts 7 and under. It's a 19, no cut. Whew. My God, what is holding Nigel Benn up? Graziano finally takes momentum away from him. 12-11, round up for grabs with 20 seconds to go in an unbelievable bout from MSG. Middleweights. Graziano with a 4, 2 on the outside against a 1, 2 on the outside, toe-to-toe exchange. Graziano goes first. He lands 0 through 44. He will not land. That's an 81. He wings and misses. Ben tiring, fires, 49. He misses. Ding, ding goes the bell. In a hellacious close round, both fighters starting to fit. Ben is fatigued, but Graziano takes the round 12-11 in punches landed. So that's a 10-9 round for Graziano. 67-67. We have rounds 8, 9, and 10 coming up. 9 more minutes of boxing. Ben is fatigued. Graziano, this will probably be his last round of full stamina as he has 7 stamina points left. And they are putting ice down Graziano's trunks. An old trick trying to revive their fighter. Talk about blue testicles. And Ben, they're just waving that towel, trying to get some extra oxygen to him. Both fighters take some water. Again, it's amazing. Neither fighter has opened up with cuts or any bad swelling, the normal wear and tear in such a hellacious pugilistic contest. So Graziano will have momentum. Both fighters slowly get off their stools. as both corners are encouraging them to reach down deep in these final 9 minutes of boxing. Here we go for round number 8. Graziano with momentum. That's a 4 for The Rock. That's 2 on the outside against a 1 for Ben. That's 2 on the outside. So they're going to stand center of the ring from distance and go toe-to-toe and try to knock the bejesus out of each other. That's a 71. Graziano wings and misses. Ben with a 56. He wings and misses. And that will take a lot out of you. Swings and misses. Graziano with a 1 on the outside. That's nothing. He's trying to regroup. A 3 for Nigel Benn. Ben gets in close. Ben, even he's fatigued, trying to force the action now, and he will. That's an 18 for Nigel Benn. He lets his hands go, and 3 out of the 4 punches land for Nigel Benn. Does Graziano get hit with an extra? No, he does not. Power check for Ben. 12. So the punches don't have the same zip, but Ben, there's no quitting Nigel Benn. He has momentum. We're even at 67 in points. That's a 1 for Graziano. Again, still trying to catch a breather on the outside. A 3 for Nigel Benn. Ben's not having it. He's going to get in close and work. That's a 30 on the inside. Ben will land 2 out of the 3 punches he throws. Will he land an extra? Graziano's sieve defense says no. Power check for Ben, 17. There is no quitting Nigel Benn. Graziano with a 4, finally 2 on the outside. He seems to have regrouped. And a 1 for Ben, 2 on the outside. A toe-to-toe exchange. Both men going to wing, and they're winging wildly. Ben with a 71, he misses. Graziano with a 69, and he misses. And you can see them take a big swig of oxygen, a big deep breath, as they're staying from distance now. Both fighters looking to attack as they regroup. That's a 5 for Graziano, 2 on the inside. He gets in close, and a 2 for Ben. He forces Ben back towards the ropes. Graziano might be feeling a second wind. Graziano with a 14. He is pummeling Ben on the ropes. He lands 4 punches. He digs a left to the body, a right to the head, a left to the body, and another right to the head. Ben trying to evade. He does not. Power check for Graziano. A 5! Ben will go down 6 and under. As once again, Graziano traps him on the ropes. 13, my God! Ben grabs onto him for dear life. What a heart on Nigel Benn. Graziano with momentum, but he's down by a point in punches. A 6 for Graziano, 1 on the inside as he tries to keep Ben pinned to those ropes. A 5 as Ben can't get off the ropes. Graziano fires away, and that's a 0-7. Again, he pummels him with a 4-punch combination, snapping Ben's head over and over again. The referee looking. Ben tries to evade. He does not. Power check for Graziano. A 3, another possible knockdown of Nigel Benn. And Ben holds up. Possible cut. 19, 18, no cut. Oh my Lord, what is holding up Nigel Benn? And again, Ben wants to get 2 more punches in at least. Graziano still with 7 stamina points. Graziano with a minute to go in round 8. A 5 for Rocky Graziano, 2 on the inside. He's going to keep Ben pinned on those ropes. A 2 for Nigel Benn. Graziano firing away with a 29. He continues to pummel. 3 punches land. That last one, a left hook that snaps Ben's head. Ben tries to evade. He does not. Power check for Graziano. 14. 40 seconds to go. Ben still laying on the ropes. His legs look all but gone. Graziano with a 5. 2 on the inside and a 2 for Ben. 1 and again he keeps him pinned on the ropes. Graziano fires away with a 47. A left and a right hook land. The referee looking on. Does Ben block anything? No. Power check for Graziano. 20 possible cut on Nigel Benn. No cut. 20 seconds to go. It's been all Rocky Graziano as he has kept Ben pinned on the ropes. Final 20 seconds of round number 8. A round that Ben would love to forget. 3 for Graziano, 1 on the inside, 4, 1 on the outside. Again, toe-to-toe exchange, but Graziano keeps Ben pinned on the ropes. He goes first, 15! 4 big punches from Rocky Graziano. Ben firing away at the same time. That's a 50. He lands 1. But it was a good right hand. Simultaneous power checks. 16 and a 9. Ding, ding goes the bell. A huge round for Rocky Graziano as he kept Nigel Benn pinned on those ropes and just pummeled him. But the Englishman stood tall. He would not go down. Graziano's best output of the fight. And it comes in round 8, 17. Big bombs landed. Neither fighter throwing anything with finesse. Ben landed 6. Graziano has 1 stamina point left. He will have 1 more round of full stamina. He takes round 8, 10 to 9. He's now up 77-76. 6 more minutes of boxing. It has been everything that these fans expected here at MSG. Graziano quickly off his stool. He's energized after the beating he gave Ben on the ropes in round number 8. Here's the bell. Round number 9. Final 6 minutes of pugilistic fury. A 1 for Graziano, and he stops at the center of the ring. A 2 for Ben. And Ben gets in on the inside. Is Graziano laying a trap? Ben lets his hands go first. 81. Ben misses on the inside. Graziano with an opportunity to counter. Is this what he was looking for? 1 through 5. It's a 13. He wings but misses. Ben evades. 2:40 to go in round number 9. A 3 for Graziano, 1 on the inside against a 4 for Ben. 1 on the outside. Toe-to-toe exchange. Again, Ben backing towards the ropes. Graziano goes first. 16. My God, Graziano windmills. He nails Ben everything hard and to the head. Ben in the toe-to-toe exchange. 39. He'll land 2 shots as he tries to fight his way off the ropes. Simultaneous power check. 14 and a 7. So they both stand up again. Graziano still with momentum. A 6 for Graziano, 1 on the inside, and a 5 for Ben. Ben just cannot get off those ropes. Graziano's going to pound away. He should work the body a little bit. That's a 45 for The Rock. And he throws a big right hand to the body, and he comes up with a left uppercut snapping Ben's head. A tiring Ben tries to defend. He cannot. Power check for Graziano. A 6. Ben buckles but grabs on. 2 minutes to go in round number 9. Graziano trying to keep Ben pinned on those ropes and pounding away. A 3, 1 on the inside for Graziano. A 2, 1 on the inside. So it's a toe-to-toe exchange, but Ben cannot get his legs to move. It's on the ropes. A 42 for Graziano. Graziano uncorks. A left to the body, a left to the head, and a short right to the jaw of Nigel Benn. Ben firing away. 57. He misses. Only the power check for Graziano. A 7. Just out of his range by 2. 1:40 to go. But another big round so far for Graziano. He's up 9-2 in punches. A 3 for Graziano. 1 on the inside and a 5 for Ben. Again, Ben cannot get off those ropes. Graziano fires away, but he can't take advantage. Ben smothered those punches. 76. He misses. A countering opportunity for Nigel Benn. A 9. He just ties up. 120. Graziano fatiguing, trying to impose his will on Ben. A 5 for Graziano. 2 on the inside. He's going to keep Ben trapped on those ropes. But Ben's going to fight back with fury. Toe-to-toe exchange on the ropes. Graziano goes first. That's a 14. 4 big shots. Again, thudding punches upside the head of Nigel Benn. But Ben in the toe-to-toe exchange cannot land. It's a 92. He grabs on, though, and there will be no power check. As Ben grabs on and he won't let go, the referee finally forcing him to break. Looking into Ben's eyes. Graziano still with momentum. That's a 4. Graziano backs up, trying to get Benn to come to him. Benn will oblige. Oops. That's a 2. So it's an exchange from the outside from Graziano, and that is a 5-punch combination from, actually, because I rolled by accident, it was a 60 before I saw what happened. So we'll go with that because I did roll. He'll miss from distance. Graziano misses from distance. Benn with a countering opportunity. 20, and he misses. So 40 seconds ago, because I did roll the dice by accident, but I didn't look, but that's that. All right, 40 seconds to go. Graziano backing up, trying to get Benn away from the ropes. Benn reluctantly comes forward. A 3 and a 3. What will it be? 1 on the inside for Graziano. And Benn gets in there quick, and somehow he lets his hands go first. 56. He misses, though. Graziano dips and dives away, comes out of the crouch, firing. 12. He misses. They tie up. 20 seconds to go. 13-2. Graziano will take this round huge. A 1 and a 4. 1 for Graziano. He's just on the outside trying to catch his breath. Benn working behind the jab, and it's a wonderful result. Unbelievable. 4 out of the 5 punches land as Benn digs down deep. Those are big shots by Nigel Benn. Catching the rock. Power check. Defense check for Graziano. He's not hit with anything else. Power check. 6. Ding, ding goes the bell, and that's where the fatigue comes into play. A lot of opportunities for Benn, but he's been fatigued. But a late exchange by Benn really caught Rocky Graziano. Benn will win that round, will lose the round, But what a rally at the end. Those were big shots that buckled the knees for a moment of Graziano. Graziano did land 13 punches, but he became winded as he punched himself out towards the end of the round, and Benn took advantage of it. We go to the final 3 minutes of boxing. Both fighters are fatigued now, and Graziano is up as he takes round 9, 10-9. He's up by 2 points, 87-85. Benn will at least need a knockdown for a draw. 2 knockdowns for the win or a knockout. Both fighters are fatigued. Graziano's power drops from a 5 to a 2. His chin goes from a 2 to a 4. And his chin for the knockout goes from a 3 to a 4. His punches will be reduced by 1. So the final 3 minutes, Graziano has to stay on his feet to win this decision. Nigel Benn has hung in there and fought quite valiantly. He has done his country proud and himself. They come out to the center of the ring. They touch gloves. The referee wishes them both good luck. And now, the final 3 minutes of an unbelievable slugfest. Graziano with momentum. That is actually Benn with momentum, That's a 2 and a 2. 2 on the inside for Graziano, 1 on the inside for Benn. So Graziano trying to finish off strong. That's a 29. And Graziano will land 2 out of those 3 punches. He missed with that looping left uppercut at the end. And let's see if Benn's defense evades anything. No. Power check for Graziano. He needs a 2. And it's a 3, so his fatigue comes into play. 2:40 left in the round. Graziano with momentum. That's a 1 for Graziano, but he backs up, trying to catch his breath. A 3 for Benn. Benn quickly somehow gets some energy, gets in tight, and he fires away on the inside with a 48, and he'll land 1 shot, and it's an uppercut. He throws another one. Does he hit Graziano with it? That's a 7. No, he does not. Power check for Benn. 18. 2:20 to go. Benn with momentum. Unbelievable bout here. A 6 for Graziano, 1 on the inside, and a 2 for Benn, 1 on the inside. Toe-to-toe exchange. Benn will go first. And a 22. A 22. He'll land 2 out of 3 punches. He missed with that last left hook. Graziano on the inside. He misses. Power check only for Benn. It's a 3! A possible knockdown of Rocky Graziano. Unbelievable! What a comeback for Nigel Benn. Graziano goes down 4 and under. He is down! Graziano is down! He is down! Unbelievable! Benn will knock out the round. the 10th, in a toe-to-toe exchange, the left hook did Graziano in. He could not beat the 10 count, and it is all over. Unbelievable. Nigel Benn steals victory from Rocky Graziano. From the jaws of defeat to the glory of victory goes Nigel Benn. The crowd is going nuts. The Englishmen who traveled across the pond are ecstatic. They are singing away. And the New York fans who came to cheer Rocky Graziano are in shock. Unbelievable. Nigel Benn trailing, fatiguing, both fighters fatigued. And Benn got home with a big combination. That last left hook dropped Graziano. He was not able to regain his legs before the 10 count. He got up about 11. And it is over. It is all over. Oh my Lord, what a comeback by Nigel Benn. Let's get the official time now. So we will roll the die, and it was a third segment, and it's a 2. 41 seconds into round number 10, and it is over. A KO. Comeback KO. By Benn, the winner at 41 seconds of round 10. Comeback KO by Benn, winner at 41 seconds of round 10. Unbelievable. Nigel Benn. Benn KOs Graziano in the 10th after trailing on the scorecards. Unbelievable. Ken Castro at ringside reporting for the Rhode Island Times says, I don't believe what I just saw. I saw it live from the start. Epic bout. Thank you, Ken. Thank you, Ken. Unbelievable. Graziano, all he had to do was stand up. But Benn had been getting home with those power shots more than Graziano. Remember, Graziano had an opportunity more than a couple of times. He finally, a fatiguing Benn somehow stood up. Big Ben would not go down. And he wins in comeback fashion, a knockout of Rocky Graziano in the 10th. That is a super bout. So let's just get the final tally. Graziano, before being departed of his senses, landed 2 blows. Benn landed 3, and that last one was enough. That left hook that turned the lights out on Rocky Graziano. Again, he tried to get up, but he got up after the 10 count. It was probably 11 or 12. He wanted to continue, but the fight was over. Shades of Sugar Ray Robinson when Robinson decked him. But Graziano was winning it. Unbelievable. And this was brought to you by Glory Days Boxing. Wonderful card and dice boxing game. What a comeback for Nigel Benn. He knocks out Graziano down on the scorecard 87-85. Graziano wore him down, but Graziano finally went fatigued in round, was it 9, I think? Round 9 he finally went fatigued. He just had to stand up. He couldn't. Benn, no quitting Nigel Benn. It is over. Ken Castro writing it's an instant classic, and it was, sir. It was. So without any further ado, I'm going to go hit the hay. Thank you very much to Ken Castro and to anyone else who watched and will watch. I hope you enjoyed this. Health and happiness. Take care. Bye-bye. God bless. You know what's coming, folks. Peace! Nigel Benn Comeback KO in the 10th of Rocky Graziano. Graziano's first loss in Glory Days boxing. He has beaten Sugar Ray Seals, Alan Minter, and who was the other guy he beat? Oh, John Mugambi. And now he loses to Nigel Benn in a bout that he thought he was going to win at the end. But as Yogi Berra once said, it ain't over till it's over. So once again, peace. Love you all.